Hey everybody, this is General Katarn coming in with another unscripted video. Well, today is a very great day for us to rejoice as Star Wars Theory's Vader fan film, Shards of the Past, got vindicated. Finally, actually much faster than I anticipated. This whole thing started on Monday with a Disney copyright claim because they came with some bullshit and told Star Wars Theory, yeah, we're going to claim your fan film because basically you're using the original themes from the Imperial March and other Star Wars themed compositions that we originally owned, so fuck you. And they gave him a hard time. Star Wars Theory in response wanted to claim he wanted to file an appeal, but he knew that he was going to lose and this could result in him getting his channel shut down, which he didn't want. So he decided to be a boss and he said, you know what, I don't give a damn about the money. This is something that I love doing and I'm going to do it for the fans. Now that earned so much respect on his part from the fans that we all united against Disney and called them out on their bullshit. And Star Wars Theory pulled the Jesus on us, and 3 days later, on Thursday today, at least Thursday today for me, he just basically brought the film back from the dead. And when I mean back from the dead, Disney would have killed this thing. And I'm very glad that this happened, and it happened really fast. And I feel so good about the community. I feel very good for voicing my opinion out there, me and millions of fans on this side. And basically, this is what you get when you go against the fandom. At first, they dismissed us as a small vocal minority that was against, Star Wars after The Last Jedi. Then we boycotted Solo. That thing failed. And now I think that they're starting to realize some things. Now they're starting to notice that, hey, it's not just a vocal minority, but it is an angry mob and they're coming for us. And now, Lucasfilm is a company. They're not doing this out of the goodness of their heart, because at first, when Star Wars Theory went to them, went to Lucasfilm, he said, "Okay, I want to monetize this on my channel, and can I raise some money for this?" So Lucasfilm said, "No fundraisers, no monetization. This has to be done exclusively from your own budget." And the guy, being a trooper and a true fan, he did this, and he succeeded, and he's going to make part 2, and we're very happy for that. And he has the fans, he has my vote. If I could fund even at least $50 or $100, I would give all I could to him, because his project was so good. It was a love letter to the fans. And this is what happens when you speak up. This is a victory for the fans. This is a victory for Star Wars Theory. And Lucasfilm is starting to get their story right. Now, as I said, it's a company. They're not doing this out of the kindness of their heart. They have some gain out of this. What is this gain that they actually have? Okay, so off the top of my head, they must have seen that, hey, we're going to get shit for episode 9 because the fans are not happy, because we're not a vocal minority anymore. We're an angry mob, and it's tough to ignore an angry mob of people. Now, second, what I believe that they're trying to do this early on, which is smart, they're trying to basically get their story right and, try and slowly heal the wounds that have been opened in the past year and a half after The Last Jedi and Solo. So they want episode 9 to succeed, and the right way of doing that is if they start taking action and stop giving the fans shit for all of this that's been going on. They've been the fans, myself included, have been called racist, misogynists, fascists, alt-rightists. I've heard a lot of decorative words out there because we didn't like The Last Jedi and Solo. And I want to say this personally to Brian Young, who said that, an IP doesn't have to be, he basically waved the whole thing off, and he's such a fucking turd. And I'm really glad that this thing also blew up in his face. An IP is important. You cannot claim it. It is not yours. And this is very, very smart of Lucasfilm right now. So I don't have Brian Young's tweet, and I'm not going to. I could post it later. I could post a link down there below. But if you have seen it, and if you're fans like me, you will know what I'm talking about. Star Wars Theory, congratulations, my friend. I hope that this is the very beginning, because at first he said that he might, due to copyright claims for the original composition of the Imperial March and other Star Wars themes, he would be using completely different music, and for a Star Wars fan film it would be wrong. Now that he's out of the woods, I'm really glad that he will continue to use original Star Wars themes for his fan film. So congratulations, you guys did it. Star Wars Theory did it. Lucasfilm, I'm very surprised by this. I'm happily surprised. Keep this up, and trust me, it's January. Episode 9 is in December. If you carry on and be this diplomatic with the fans, we will forgive you. We are willing to forgive. We want to forgive you for Solo and The Last Jedi. Solo, not so much, okay? But The Last Jedi, we want to forgive you, okay? Now, this is the right way to go. So, that's all I have to say. I will get back to part 3 because so many things have happened that I could not turn a blind eye to and I had to address. So, keep up the good work, Star Wars Theory. Star Wars fans, great job. Continue making your voice heard. We did it with EA, we succeeded. We didn't do it with Netmarble, and they're shutting down Star Wars Force Arena. I have a video on that. But when you voice yourself out there, you become from a vocal minority, you become an angry mob, and they will fear you. And I think that Disney and Lucasfilm actually has more reasons to be afraid, because if we boycott episode 9 and we destroy their box office revenue, it will be disastrous for the company, and they don't want that. And I believe that that's what they're starting to see. I could be wrong in the future. I don't know what Lucasfilm's motives are, but as time progresses, we will notice and we will see what is happening. Guys, this is all the time I have right now. I'm at work, and this was very important to me. So I'll get back to you maybe later in the day or when my next project comes out. Until then, take care. The 723rd is backing up the Vader fan film. You have the support from the Fandom Collective and the 723rd. I'm a proud member of both. I'm the leader of the 723rd. It's going to be a thing. You're going to get it in the future if this whole thing pans out. So take care, everyone. Have a great day. And that's all I have to say. General Katarn out.